SHATEC to me is one of my best learning experience.
SHATEC for me is just like my second home. It's a school where we always remember.
My name is Eric Teo. I've been in this industry for 27 years. I started off as a waiter. One day, the chef popped up to me and said, "Would you like to be a chef?" I said, "Why not?" And they just sent me straight to SHATEC.
My name is Pang, and I'm the chef owner of Sugar Daddy Group, which owns Antoinette and Picnic. A lot of what I'm doing now are the basics that I've learned during my training in SHATEC.
Whenever I just walk past that stretch of road, even now it's no longer there. It still brings me a lot of memory.
During the 80s, I think SHATEC is the culinary institute in Singapore.
The Nassim Hill campus back then gave me a very homely and warm feeling. I have very fond memories, walking up the slope to the school in the morning.
You feel as if you're going to some resort, and which is a very good setting for a hospitality campus. It was a very nice campus.
That memory lane, when I walk down to school, I always tell myself, I want to make sure that this works for me.
I think Nassim Hill is a unique area, not like those commercial building in school. It was premier hotel, it was a hotel in front, they do training at the back. There's a building there, but having said that, it's different.
We were very well equipped to do the things that we need to do in the kitchen.
The Nassim Hill SHATEC has given us a lot of very good exposure.
Being the first batch of SHATEC, and we're also fortunate to have the trainers, which came from Switzerland. So they came all the way, and then we get trained by foreigners.
The instructors there are very strict about it, and they just want to make sure that you graduate with high grades. Yes, we have a hard time, but I think we have a lot of breathing space as well.
It's a school where we can gain a lot of learning experience. Everyone wants a SHATEC because they know that that is the only school which you can nurture and grow the professional students.
What I remember most about Mount Sophia was we had a lot of spirit. Everybody felt very close. It was like a small little family, and training was intense but fun. Most of all, it was the training, it was the lecturers, and that relationship with them that we knew they were setting us on the path to our career. So it was something very special between the students and the lecturers that I personally, as a student then, felt.
Our move back in about 10 years ago to our permanent home at Bukit Batok, and that helps us to contain ever-increasing rental costs in Singapore that could have otherwise formed a huge part of our operating expenses.
Well, the recent renovations of SHATEC has really kind of given us a new lease on life and really refreshed the offerings that we've been able to offer to our students. Now the premises are modern, they have a really clean outlook, and they are able to really meet modern industry needs because the premises look very much like the hotels that our students will go on to work there for.
I intend to open a pastry shop, but at the same time it will sell some main course and appetizers of course. SHATEC has taught me how to be independent and how to work in a team because we can't work alone in the kitchen.
Other than just the theory work, we also learn communication skills such as hosting. And communication is a very important skill as next time we go to the outside world, we'll be better able to interact with people and to know how to carry ourselves. SHATEC provides a whole package and it's a very hands-on approach.
We have different kinds of modules. They taught us on how can we actually bring our interpersonal skills or even our attitude itself. They move us to become a person that I never thought I would be. I want to serve customer happily, and I want customers to feel that my service is good. So it's at the end of the day, when they write on the comment cards, oh, Marlene's paying attention to these tables and everything, then it makes my day happier.
I think the last 30 years, SHATEC has truly evolved into the industry school for the hotel and hospitality industry. And today, if you were to go to any hotels or even F&B outlets, for that matter, without fail, you will see a SHATEC graduate.
SHATEC has been playing a pivotal role in the hospitality and F&B sector for the past 30 years. WDA has been very honoured to work with the captains of the industry as well as leaders in the various sectors that has really been all graduates from SHATEC.
How SHATEC stands out from the other colleges is SHATEC has a great part of it as the practical portion of the course, and that is very important.
What's changed over the years with SHATEC is that SHATEC is the embodiment of the industry's commitment to education and learning.
SHATEC has really stepped up and is been really dynamic, and it's helping us to attract new talent into the business.
When I read articles or I come across a news release about SHATEC students bagging golds and silvers at international culinary competitions, and when I come across a press release about a SHATEC graduate being promoted to a hotel division head position or as a general manager, I feel a sense of pride.
I think SHATEC is a very established institution in Singapore that has been very helpful to our industry in terms of developing talent for our hospitality and tourism sector.
I travel a lot to do with the hospitality industry, and it does not matter where I go in Asia, everybody knows SHATEC.
The contribution of SHATEC to the industry is immense. First and foremost in training, developing young people that are attracted to the industries and giving them the tools and the opportunities that do exist in the industry.
Today, SHATEC is already well known in the region, in ASEAN. My vision and my hope for SHATEC is that it will be one of the premier schools, in fact, in Asia. And I think we do have a team, a dedicated team, that will be able to bring us through the next 30 years or more to become one of Asia's leading hospitality schools.